Hi, good parents. Yeah, this is your girl, Bar Parenting. Yes, school resumes today, so I just dropped my kids, and this thought came when I woke up. I read the book of Genesis, and I thought to share with my lovely parents. So I read the book of Genesis. The beginning, the Bible says that God created the heaven and the earth, and the earth was without void. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the parenting aspect of what I learned. Okay, when the earth was without voice, what did God do? You know, and we're like, okay, it's just like you have a thought in your mind that you want to about your business and all that, and you started the business. Like, okay, I have to build a business. We've started the business. What next? And the business doesn't look like your expectation. Okay, so that was the same thought God had. Okay, he had the picture of the kind of earth he wants to create, and he created it. At the end of the day, you hear that the earth was without void. Okay, God be like, okay, this is not my expectation. What can I do? And what did he do? He started putting things in place. You know, he started making things so it could appear the way he wanted. Same with our business. When we started our business, we started learning, we started going acquiring knowledge on how to build our brands, on how to make it better, on how to get more clients. Okay, so now back to parenting, which is my main business. When we give birth to these children, baby, when they are still baby, okay, we all have expectation of the kind of child we want to raise the kind of children we want to raise. You want to call your child once and you want him to answer. You want your children to behave well. I know we all have this picture. You want your child to be great. You want everything to be smooth for the child. But at the early stage when you give birth to that child, does it look like your expectation? Does it look like your future picture of him? Definitely no. So what do we need to do as parents? We need, at that early stage, we need to start putting things like structures, the way we put them in our business, because I know the kind of energy parents put when it comes to their business. But when it comes to parenting, we believe God will do it. Which our own is just to give birth, God will handle. No, God has put us in charge to be their guardians. To handle things that we can do in our own capacity. God does not know the kind of environment you have. Okay, so the expectation you have for that child, can he work in that environment? Your vicinity, can he accommodate the kind of child you want to raise? Can he bring out the best of that child? Okay, the school you put your child in, do you understand? Can it bring the product, the kind of things you want to see in your child in future? Okay, and then the kind of gathering you also attend, does it portray the future you want to see in your child? The kind of friends your child keep, does it look like the kind of company you want for your child? So all these things just do not just happen. We have to start putting things in place, structures, scripting. Okay, this kind of school my child will attend. Okay, this kind of friends it should make. This is kind of gathering it should attend. It doesn't just happen. We have to practicalize it. With that, we'll get the result we wanted, because when God started putting things in place, he said this is good. It means it's starting to look like what he wants to see. So when we start doing the right thing, when we start putting things that we need to put in place concerning our children, everything is going to be what we want to see. Because the Bible says, if the foundation is destroyed, what can the righteous do? So the best time, like I always say, to deposit, to invest, to build these children up is between age 0 to 10. So we have to, in fact, I don't know what it's going to take. Whatever it's going to take is what we need to give it our best. Be cautious, be intentional, be deliberate about everything that happened in this stage. Put in the right thing like God did, and he even apportioned things that should be in the night, afternoon, morning, underneath the water, and above the earth. He put all those things in place, and he gave them the right name. And he also said, let's make man in our own image. Okay, after he has created them, okay, none of these things look like us, so let's make man in our own image. It was part of his decision. And after he did that, we're like, okay, now we are good. So we need to put things that we need to do in the, do them in the right way, in the right way. That way we will see the result we want to see. So I just thought to share this with you, my wonderful parents. Share, subscribe, and like. Till I come your way again. Since I just came back from school, I just dropped my kids, so I need to go and do what I need to do before I go back.